Hello. Well, that was interesting. Hello and welcome to another Genshin live stream. And today we're gonna be playing the event, which is the Fontaine event. Um, I haven't I haven't uploaded the store request from yesterday because I just didn't have the motivation to do it. So I'm gonna just upload it whenever I feel like it. So yeah. And hopefully the frame drops should be better. I turned on a settings on OBS that I think it's called TCP something. TCP something. You know what I mean, right? Let me search it up. Yeah, TCP pacing basically. Under advanced on OBS settings. So yeah, without further ado, let's change scenes. Audio should be good. There we go. Didn't change anything. Yeah, the story quest should, I don't know, should come tomorrow. Um, okay, so here's my schedule plan. I plan to reduce my streaming days to like, I don't know, maybe two a day a week. That's the minimum, and my maximum should be five. So weekdays except weekends. Yeah, that's my schedule. That's my planned schedule. It's not like I'm gonna do this full time. Yeah, yeah. Haven't changed any of these. Oh, where's there too? Ah, okay. All right. Here's the event. Paimon's gonna yap in a second, right? Is she gonna? Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna yap. Damn, Risley, calm down. Why does he look like that? He looks extra sexy. I mean, what? Kidding. Um, I haven't gave up. Okay, I haven't given up getting a Escoffier. All right. I've seen the I know I know I watch I see leaks. Yeah. You can I don't know. I see leaks, alright? I know, blasphemous. But I see leaks that Skirk needs Escoffier a lot. Like significantly. She needs her a lot. So that's why I'm trying to get her. Um, well, I mean, after this event, that is. Yeah, about the title, yeah, I'm not joking. I spent an hour, or even I think more than an hour, because of this dumbass fucking audio interface just wouldn't want to be recognized by the PC. I've tried plugging it in to the laptop here that is streaming this live stream. Um, it also can't find it, and then I plugged it back into the game PC, and tried to like push the USB cable, and after many tries of doing that, because it's trying to recognize it, and then after a few seconds it just says unrecognizable, and then I did it like enough times, and then it just magically just working now. So yeah, though I did not say that, no, I did not say that the frame drops is gonna disappear, but hopefully it should reduce the frame drops. So yeah. Anyways, let's continue and start the story quest. Not the story quest, the event. Okay, we're in the opposite side of where we should be. So yeah, anyways. after the grinder stops, I'll make an intro for YouTube. Okay, here, it's done. YouTube, welcome back to another video. And nope. Oh shit, I fucked it up. YouTube, welcome back to another Genshin video. And today we're gonna be doing the event. What's the event? The Whirling Waltz event on Fontaine. And right off the bat, what do we see here? We see Emily and Kinich. I think that was Emily. Oh, Charlotte. Whoops. I thought it was Emily. Kinichi. Oh yeah, isn't this Naruto? Not. Is it Naruto's VA, right? Sorian's 2. Damn. This is the day 1. I don't think this is a like it's within the following day, so yeah. Expect a 3 videos of this event. Nobilet was stabbed. Oh yeah, this is the thing they said on the trailer. Surely not. If it is, we're all toast. Of course you would. Oh, aren't we just popular? Alright. Good friend, good friend. It was a team effort. If you hear a high-pitched noise while I'm talking, that's my fan. Because it's like, what temperature here? It's 32 degrees Celsius in the Philippines right now. And it doesn't help that it's 2 p.m. So in the middle of afternoon. So in the middle of like, you know, the day. Yeah, no, what a pleasant surprise. I know no one asked, but I actually bought the Kinich Yo Green collab thing with Genshin, the Kinich charger thing. I didn't buy the charger, but I only bought the charging cable because I'm broke as fuck. Tabloid headlines. Anyways, how did you two even met? Fontaine is Twitter, you know. They like drama and shit, yeah. Definitely Twitter. Oh yeah, I finally figured out how to fix the mic. I turned down the gain so that it should be less distorted while I'm talking. Takoyaki, hello, hello.
両親を捨てきってはいないのか。本文の中でタイトルに語弊があることについて一応説明はするんだけど、まあ購入させるための卑劣な手段って事実は変わらないわよね。一方で完全にでっち上げて書いちゃうところもあるの。さっき私たちが読んでたのがそう。
1% ぐらいは事実も含まれてるだろう。
あらあら、キイニチさんたら寛容なコメントね。
はあ、こ
Oh
いつが
god.
寛容だって冗談じゃ。
誤解しないでくれ。
He's scared of
真実だと
robots.
言ってるわけじゃない。ただいくら想像力が豊かでも元ネタくらいはあるものだ。
じゃあさっきのゴシップもある程度は事実を元にしてるのか。
ああ、確かに先日密輸事件があった。レストランで牛肉が提供されてるって話やティーカップが出土したって話は密輸品をめぐる噂から生まれたんだろう。だが実際に密輸されていたのはナタの古代遺跡見つかったいくつかの遺物だ。いずれにせよ被害に遭った竜はいないってことだ。
あの事件の裁判でヌビレット様が審判席に座らなかったのは単に最初から他の審判官に任せてたからよ。パレメルモニアの審判官はヌビレット様一人だけじゃないし、全ての事件を処理されるわけじゃないわ。そういえばあの裁判がつつがなく終わったのはキイニチさんが証人として出廷してくれたおかげだったわよね。なるほどな、ほっとしたぜ。びっくりしすぎてキイニチがなんでフォンテーナにいるのかも聞きそびれちゃったぜ。
I might switch to English voice after this. I know all of the Natlan characters are voiced, but Farina is also voiced. Navia is voiced apparently. Well, yeah, she's voiced from the story quest. I was unaware of that. Who else is meant to be unvoiced? Charlotte, I think, is going to be unvoiced. But other than that, all of them are voiced. Anyways, phew, it was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end.
キイニチさん、スチームバード新聞の独占取材を受けてくださらないかしら。
さほど複雑な事件じゃないだろ。法廷で述べたことだけで分かったはずだ。それよりシャルロットさんは俺からナタのニュースを引っ張り出したいんじゃないか。
鋭い。さすがナタきっての竜狩り人ね。
依頼はありがたいが、さっきも言ったように俺は喋るのが得意じゃない。
ケイチの口下手、話し下手。
俺よりも旅人の方が適任かもな。
Back to me again?
確かにいいアイデアね。それならいろいろ準備しないと。少し時間をちょうだい。質問を全部リストにまとめてくるから。
Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse.
それについてはまた後で。もちろん君の意思を尊重するつもりよ。そろそろ仕事に戻らないと。ゴシップ誌のデタラメ記事がどんどんエスカレートしてるってことはちゃんと協力官に報告しておくわ。それじゃあ私はこれでまたね。
See ya.
おお、嵐のようなやつだな。あ、そうだ、さっきから気になってたんだけど、さっきアハウに似た何かがちらっと見えたような。
What?
あ
What do you mean?
あ、アハウだ。
口が悪いのは相変わらずだけど、いつ
Oh,
もよりおとなしいよな。
maybe it's
て
not.
か、
Oh,
なんで隠れてるんだ？
you done? Okay, maybe it's not acclimatizing very well into Fontaine.
かもな。
偉大なる清流も大したことないな。
言い返したくてうずうずしてるだろうが、今は出てこられないんだ。
なんでだ？
実のところ体は問題ないんだが、 こっち
Oh,
についてからある変わった法
right.
律がある
Because
と知ってな。
in Fontaine, you can't. Isn't that isn't that specific law is why Freyna confronted the traveler from the first Fontaine Archon quest?
月始めの3日間、
Yup,
フ
there
ォン
it
テーヌ
is.
邸では飛行物を連れて外出してはいけないらしい。
Oh, I get it now, and I'm sure Paramount gets it even better.
おいらよーく知ってるぞ。つまりキーニチがハウの尻尾を掴んでる限り空飛ぶ竜じゃなくて風船竜になるから
Or just,
問
no,
題
no,
な
no,
しってわけだ。
tie a rope.
まあ俺もそう思ったんだが、プンプン起こる小さな風船になるのに抵抗があるみたいで、 そのくせしょっちゅう出てきて周りを驚かすから困ってるんだ。ところで今朝パレメルモニアの告知版で見たんだが、街の外で永遠にちなんだイベントがあるらしい。フォンテーヌにはあと数日滞在する予定だから見に行こうと思ってる。このうるさい風船にとっても世間を
Noisy
知る
helium
いい機
balloon.
会になるだろうしな。もし時間があるなら一緒にどうだ？
Sure, seeing how angry always makes my day.
方角は分かってる。案内しよう。
Alright. An overnight fantasy land. Act 1, Whirling Walls. I read that backwards. Take a stroll outside the city with Kinich. Oh, okay. Can you teleport there? You can. Okay.
ここらしいな。
うわー、ちょっと前までは何もない砂浜だったなんて
I forgot to change voice.
確かに数日前証人として出廷するために歌劇場へ向かった時も通ったが、まだ何もなかった。
They work fast.
フォンテーヌにも仕事人がいるみたいだな。
数日どころか一晩あれば十
Oh
分ですよ。
god.
あっという間に完成です。これぐらい
Look
で
at the how
感
there.
心していただけるとは。いやいや、勝手に舞い上がって変に自信がついても痛い目に遭うだけ。
There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Who are you again?
覚えていらっしゃらないのですか？画像認識のレピーヌ・ポーリンですよ。
Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy, by the way. Been keeping yourself busy with some proper work lately?
おかげさまで一晩で AA ランドを完成させられたのも地に足をつけて頑張った結果です。
AA ランド？
仮の名ですが AA ファンの思い描いたものを具現化したファンタジーあふれる楽園を目指しています。大げさに聞こえるかもしれませんが、本当にそう願って作ったのです。ご覧の通りフォンテーヌの永遠をテーマにしたパークで AA ファンと共に作っていくというのがコンセプトです。
共に作る？なら少なくとも前回みたいに全財産をつぎ込むようなことはしてないよな。
いえ、皆さんと共に作り上げるとはいえ私の全財産もかかっています。
Calm down, dude. Goddamn.
後先考えねえで一切合切つぎ
Oh,
込ん
shut
だなん
up.
て人間ってバカだな。偉大なる清流の同情をこうなんて思わないことだ。上昇のみをくれてやる。
Stop showing asshole. What's with that look?
すまない。このうるさいチビのことは気にしないでくれ。
チビだとチビニチに言われる筋合いはねえぞ。
うん。
うわー、なんてクレバーなマシナリーなの。
He's not a mecha.
素晴らしい発明品ですね。シャルロットさんにも見てもらわないと。もしかしたら量産を模索する価値が。量産だと？無礼な。俺は 天上天下唯我独尊偉大なる清流だぞ。
Uh-huh.
あとはクレバーってなんだ。とにかく覚えておけ。我が輩の名はクフルアハウ、知恵の祖でありお前たちの大先輩だ。そうだったのですか。知恵の大先輩とも知らず。
Please don't, Pauline.
失礼しました。
Nope, don't.
バカの開口だぜ。
Alright. Sure.
盛り上がってるけど、
Oh, Navia,
新しい
hi.
友達でもできたの？ナビアさん、ご紹介します。イベント会場の設営に身を砕いてくださった
Yeah, we know her.
スピナディロースラ会長のナビアさんです。
Damn. Yeah, we know her, dude.
こんにちは、相棒。パイモンも元気だった？
Hey, partner. Ah, my trusty partner.
キーニチだ。よろしく頼む。
おいおい、俺のこともちゃんと紹介しろ。気の利かないやつだな。
Who are you?
道のど真ん中で声を張り上げて名乗っているやつの紹介なんているか？
さっきの自己紹介、ちゃんと聞こえてたから。こちらが偉大なる清流アハウさんね。
Mr. Aho.
お会いできて光栄よ。
Question mark. That was awkward.
礼儀正しいやつだな。お前らも阻止は見習え。
If you call that proper manners, you should have
ナ
shake
ビ
her
アと言っ
hand.
たな。教養のある汝には偉大なる清流の名を呼ぶことを許可しよう。
ナビア、偉大なる清流って変なあだ名だと思わないか？小動物って自分を大きく見せるものでし
Ooh,
ょ。
little animals.
きっと大げさな名前をつけるのが好きなのよ。
How's totally being treated like a little cuddly pet?
一晩で設営が完了したのはひとえにナビアさんをはじめとするスピナディロースラの皆さんのおかげです。本当にありがとうございました。はあ、イベントの開催許可と会場の使用許可が下りるのを待ちに待った末、やっと許可通知書が届いたんです。その瞬間にナビアさんに連絡し、力を貸していただけないか相談しまして、私のわがままを聞いてくださるのなんて優しいスピナディロースラの方々くらい。
Oh my god.
ああ、この人感情が高ぶるとこうなっちゃうの。分かってあげて。
Yeah, we can see.
イベントの詳細はまだ話してないだろうから、代わりに説明させてもらうね。
Sure.
簡単に言えば、シュバルマラン AA ランドはレピーヌ・ポーリーンの発想と技術サポートの下で開かれる同好会みたいなイベントよ。テイワットの AA ファンなら誰でも大歓迎。シュバルマラン？
ええ、あのシュバルマラン
Cheval
夫
Marine.
人のことですよ。
Sorintentante Cheval Marine.
長きにわたる努力とお願いの会あって、やっとフリーナ様のご友人であるシュバルマラン夫人の肖像使用許可をいただいたのです。シュバルマラン夫人の愛らしいイメージでより多くの人々のハートを射止め、同時に夫人の人気アップにも貢献する、
Oh god.
まさにウィンウィンの企画。
なるほど。いろいろ勉強したみたいだな。ところで、お前は AA 技術の研究に方向転換したのか？
完全にとは言えませんが、実は以前作ったサンプルレンズがたまたまある撮影家の目に留まって
Damn.
最先端の AA 撮影に使われ、
That's cool.
それをきっかけに AA 設備や道具の制作にも関わるようになったのです。
我らがエンジニアを甘く見ないで。今回のイベントのトップ技術者なんだから。スピナディロースらは主にイベントの運営や管理を担ってるの。審査が通れば誰でもブースを出してアイデアを形にできるのよ。 レピーヌ・ポーリーンと私がそれぞれ技術面と運営面でサポートするから。旅人、ここまで聞いてどう思う？
Not like we have a
収益
choice.
も見込めるし、あんたの協力があればきっとさらに大盛り上がりよ。
Sounds like a lot of fun. I'll think about it.
グルメ系永遠に出てくるみたいな超豪華なご飯も欲しいぜ。
その点はご心配なく。出店側も参加者も食事は欠かせませんからね。ナビアさんのご紹介でテーマレストランのシェフにはかの有名なエスコミさんをお招きしております。あちらの方です。
次に食材の量を間違えたらまな板の上に乗るのはあなたよ。
お忙しいようで。
Yeah, she's locked in right now.
おい、何企んでやがる。
お嬢様、お話中失礼します。ちょっと見ていただきたいものが。
Damn, that's your
じゃ
name?
あごめん。
Spina de Rosula member?
自由
Kidding.
に見て回って。
I know I'm corny. Corny.
イベントに参加してくれるなら後で私のところに来て。
I had to emphasize that just in case the noise gate betrays me and makes it sound like I say the other corny word that rhymes with corny. But you know, whatever. Sure thing. Okay, now we can change to English. Okay, from now on we'll use the English voice. I tend to struggle reading understanding things just by reading. Yeah, it's just how my brain goes. Talk to Navia.
Traveler, it's you!
Hey,
Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
Cheval Marin. Let's do this.
It's time, dear partner and Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations.
Cool.
Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations?
Oh,
Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do
Not-
you think we can handle this?
not every big boss went to business school, you know. We've done plenty of big businesses ourselves.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures.
Really?
Anyway, first things first.
How so?
Let's get an
I
overview
should've
of how
done-
the whole festival's gonna be run.
Okay, there we go. Here's the animation. Yum. Okay.
As you can see, our Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction. The
Okay.
school has only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's why I chose to adopt upgrading
Oh, shit.
facilities,
Sorry.
expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish.
Continue.
So, it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
Cool.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on within each time period. Which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora.
Yes, Sherlock
Kinda like
Holmes.
playing chess or cards then. cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key.
Okay.
Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Sounds right up my alley.
Yep, come on, we can do this. You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To
Mhm.
avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
I see. You want me to be your test player. I get it. You want me to set the benchmark.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us. But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe.
Okay, cool.
I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun.
Early access,
Plus, we'd
damn.
like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right then, let's start with eclectic escapades and put our first guide together.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna refresh the feed. Hold on. I'll be right back in a few GV. Alright. That should be... Alright, there we go. Right, anyways. I love ya.
All right then, time to try out eclectic escapades. I'll leave the strategy guide to you guys.
Okay. Formulate a standard strategy to ensure smooth running of the facility. Yeah, it's like a management simulator stuff. I think it was this event. Oh no, it was not this event. Is it? I don't know. They said something about like organizing or organizing sim stuff. I guess it's one of just the game modes. It's not this one. How the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh god. Okay, we reached 40 coins. Was that Elena's?
Both Both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
The challenge format is super easy to get into, and it ties in perfectly with the film theme.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked. We should check out the film that it's based on.
Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets, where budgets have allowed, of course.
Out of their own pockets?
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters. Take our official mascot, Surintendant Chevalmoran, for instance.
Oh,
She won second place in the last most
Is it
popular
not
character
one
poll
of
for the comic
Reina's,
film category, and was even dubbed the
on her,
pinnacle of round bouncy
e-attack.
cuteness. Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products.
Now that you mention it, I kinda want one too. Shouldn't Farina be getting a sizable cut?
Don't worry. As Surintendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Farina's already getting 60% of the
Damn.
sales revenue. After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily, not for profit, but to promote Surintendant Chevalmoran's adorable image.
Superintendent
The more ends up in
Chevalmoran.
Farina's purse, the better Surintendant Chevalmoran's meals will be.
Chevalmoran.
And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working hard for something they all love without worrying about profit.
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary.
True?
The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public. But we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance. Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us.
I have very high standards when it comes to reviewing resumes. I'll make an awesome boss.
Just don't hold
Those
everyone
two
up
were
to your
not
own
connected.
standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you. Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
When reviewing resumes, pay attention to each applicant's area of expertise.
Follow-up development for the one thing.
Looks like this particular employee is really getting into their role.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
Mhm.
Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say that wasn't a bad start. Building on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To draw in the crowds, I invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffier. She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
Scuffier.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier!
Oh, my employers are here. The president of the Spina di Rosula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem
We're
a
not
bit
that famous.
overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer. Wherever you walk, the aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want the traveler to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
Theme dish.
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine, Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
Then Paimon come every single day!
Do you do annual passes or I'd find a way to live here?
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy, the menu can't be made public. Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand.
My hand.
A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength. All right, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Power pack barbecue ribs. Spend 30 less the next time you have any attraction.
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor than the classic version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
The artisans?
Why?
As I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these
Yeah, we
barbecue
can
ribs
see.
should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly.
Okay.
As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh, if I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre.
Ooh, fish and chips.
For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
Hell yeah.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier! Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
You and Navia to invite
The
artisans
artisans are
over.
pumped and
Okay.
ready to roll thanks to that themed dish.
And perfect timing, too. Take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
Hi, Helene. Gonna say something? Hello, do you have a request for me? Take care of your mental well-being and enjoy your work. Is that all? There's no 100-page set of requirements? Phew, it looks like you finally caught a break. A nice, easy assignment. Although at most, it might keep you busy for a couple of months. If only I could work here forever. Alright. Upgrade visitor volume to 30 ticket pairs. Ticket price increase. Yum. But max service value increases, so cool.
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall. An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly.
Uh-huh.
When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Train stuff. Alright.
That should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
Just goes to show how well Navia explained it all. Couldn't have done it without Navia's guidance.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa, seeing her own progress has really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success!
Hell yeah. Open the management screen. Okay. The Shibalmarine Film Fantasyland has three main attractions: eclectic escapades, movie masterpieces, and mellow manner. By upgrading and expanding your facilities, you can increase the corresponding facilities' ticket sales. As you upgrade your facilities and progress through various encounters, you'll attract more visitors at the park. By boosting ticket sales and visitor volume, you can further enhance the Chevalmarine Film Fantasyland overall revenue. What are the objectives? Reach the target revenue for the current stage, 4,000. Unlock all facilities. Okay. Performance reward. Nice. We want a Primor too. Can be unlocked. Okay. How much Primo gems do we have? 174. Okay. I am determined to get Escoffier. Okay. Use a mixture of brains and bravery to avoid interference and achieve your objectives. Recreate classic scenes from famous films and play the part of legendary characters as you balance strategy and strength. Okay. Do I formulate? I think I could. I think I will. I think, yeah. We will. There you will. Oh hell no. Not this ocean. Not this Oceanid. This the Oceanid boss thing from Liyue. In this challenge, you must approach the barrage firing device to destroy it. Use your special ability at the right moments to avoid the barrage more easily. To move to no what? Use your special ability at the right moments to avoid the barrage more easily and get closer to the target device faster. Okay. Oh. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I didn't understand that at all. Oh, okay. Easy enough. Oh shit. What? Okay, I can't use Lanyon. Okay. I'm gonna wait for it to go down and then go up again. Okay, I'm starting to get the gameplay here. Oh, okay. Alright, it doesn't matter anyway. We're done. Or are we? We are done. Okay. Nice. Okay. What else? Action points. Okay. Only when service value meets customer expectation but an attraction, okay. However, whether it's through hiring, training, settlement, be aware that employees will you've hired. Okay. We could recruit him. Okay. Unlock the corresponding facility to recruit. Sure, whatever. Is that it? Find out more about convention by asking. Okay.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
What?
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Quite specific.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
What?
Huh?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Okay.
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
Gaijins.
That's what I assumed at first.
May
But the
wako
box was
gaijins.
buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities.
Uh-huh.
I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several
Well,
heated
I mean,
discussions about
that's
whose
better than just,
responsibility it was to write
having
the
no
lost and
care
found
about it
notice.
at all.
Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were
Well, I
any
mean-
dangerous items inside. And, as it
You know
turned
what I mean.
out, there was a gun.
Damn.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Was it Chaskas?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you?
Yeah, no, he's
You know
from
a lot about
Mondstadt.
guns?
You
Kidding.
could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
Damn.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun.
Okay, so was it a water gun?
Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch. Something like this.
Oh, what the hell? That looks more like a mini cannon. Not like a gun.
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
It's nothing. Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun,
Yeah, it
but
doesn't.
I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Oh. What? Thanks a lot, Pauline. Gotta wait for the event to get started.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Well, I have.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is
I know.
exactly what this event needs.
Hiring people?
Oh,
Tiring.
dear. I I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Hell yeah. What? It seems like Inich has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. After saying goodbye to Lipin and Pauline, you and Kinich find somewhere you can
I'm
chat.
sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon
Looks like a
ruins.
little cannon.
Based
Don't
on
know.
my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon.
Yeah,
But in
see, I was
arcane
right.
terms,
It looks like a
it's not
cannon.
wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue?
Oh?
I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
I think I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away.
Hell yeah.
Or, if you
Oh.
want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
No, not like I have many friends. Kidding. Go to the Polymemonia. Well, it seems you're saying that. Is there any playable characters here that we can chat? Guess Scoffy here.
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time.
What's it like working here?
I'd say it's quite similar to working at the tavern in the Fleuve Cendre. There's something special about seeing diners' faces light up when they taste your food. You don't get that working in the closed-off kitchen in a grand hotel. If something like this comes up again, just call me. Don't worry, we know each other. No commission fee
Aw.
needed. I won't take a single
Damn.
mora.
Bro just wants to do her job. I
That unique aroma.
respect it, really.
I wonder how you'll All right then,
Check
I'll just go with the
the
flow.
team dish.
It's about time for a fresh new flavor.
The team restaurant is also a cornerstone of the Chabalmoran Film Fantasy Dance operation performance. At certain intervals, this specially invited Master Chef Escoffier will create new team dishes based on the inspiration you give her. This will bestow unique buffs on your operations. He's the only one right now. Cool. I thought we can get the dish. There's Pauline there. There's Navia. What is she doing?
You've got this park off to a great start, partner. The ball's really starting to roll, huh?
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to see how it'll all turn out. How exciting.
So do I. Alright, I think that's for the playables. Alright. Sorry, my Filipino accent just slipped up there. Playables. Playables. Okay. Oh, there's Auroron. There's Aoife as well. Damn.
Oh man.
What up, bro?
Bro,
Hi, bro.
are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite
For
a
real,
few
for
of them,
real.
actually.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're... Ah,
What?
I'm guessing Kanich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Come on, Aoife.
What?
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Fair point.
Okay, no shit, Sherlock.
Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
What course.
I remember.
Vegetables.
Okay. I was gonna say, I remember Kakuko being with Novelet and Risley. It's on the live stream. So I didn't pre-did this. I didn't pre-watch at this event. It was on the live stream. They showed it.
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland.
Chevrolamine.
Wait, is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Yeah, Cheval Moran. Okay, it was intentional.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
It's okay. I mean, we can call up Freina and spawn her.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan,
Oh.
which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come.
Oh.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
I don't know why.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Fair enough, I guess.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See, doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
True.
In theory, nothing at all.
True.
In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife,
Oh, God.
and I just turned 5.
Nice to meet you, little bro.
Hyman's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore.
That says you, voice actor.
So, what about Kakuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
Sorry, let me be specific with that. Voice actress.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about.
What do you mean, bro?
You're a big boy.
Oh,
You
God.
can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
You think that's what I'm worried about?
I don't like this conversation.
Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases.
What are these
What kind of
terms,
trouble
bro?
could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Might be.
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Nice one.
Bro got a 24-hour timeout.
If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro. Or rather,
Bro.
did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into
Oh,
that
no.
building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Which building?
And I heard Kakuku, hear the
Yep, that's the one.
learn the new term
Kakuku
from
sure has a
Risley.
good eye for a getaway.
Again, they said it
It's
with on the live
tallest
stream.
building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well,
This is
just say
sovereign
he's
of
not flying
dragons.
anywhere with
A
her
dragon
Saurian.
sovereign.
sorry about that.
Vex Sac Hydro
Not like it's
sovereign.
my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here, like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can
yeah.
pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
No way, bro. In other words, right now, In this building, there could be not one awesome Saurus, but two.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Oh, he said it.
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make
You
light of
hear
something
yourself,
like
bro?
that.
Alright, everyone's an awesome Saurus! Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there
Oh, that's a
and check up on
long dialogue.
Kakuku.
As it happens, Kinichi and I were just heading over to the Palais Mermonia for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Well, I don't know about Ifa.
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Hell yeah, bro.
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
Kakuku's just a chill guy, you know. Let's enter the Palais Mermonia. He's just a chill guy.
Nothing new there. What's
Oh,
all that
shit.
commotion? Are they arguing in there?
Oh no. Sedin? There's strange sounds coming from Monsieur Novelet something, yeah. You're on strike, great. I don't know about these two. Well, I guarantee Wesley isn't voiced.
No way, bro!
Oh, he's voiced, nice.
Did he say he came
He's
from
also
Natlan?
voiced, nice.
No.
Get out of here!
What?
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, hi Novelet, for real now. Hi bro.
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again.
He's a parrot.
Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend! Yeah! A saurian friend of a human friend!
Right, that makes
Great.
sense.
Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Nevelet.
For real?
For real, for real.
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right.
Bro, I
Very
miss
perceptive,
Novelet so
Mr.
much.
Udex.
So you've met Nervalet before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers.
Oh.
But as for this other gentleman,
Oh, he's the
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Risley, administrator of the Fortress of Merapine.
the warden.
Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden.
Yeah.
Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Ask him some tea.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Wow, that sounded just like me. But
Okay,
should
so
we
that
really
was the
discuss official business in front of the
phrase
Saurian?
he learned from Wesley.
Oh no!
I believe he said, or rather, I suppose he meant, that he'll keep this to himself.
Oh, he can.
Though I should mention,
Can
Mr.
he
Kukuku, that we
understand
will have
him?
to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Bro, what?
Sure thing, bro!
This is all a bit strange, but they really are a great pair of awesome Sarai.
Let us return to the matter at
Well,
hand.
yeah, they're both dragons, so.
Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
yes. Let me fill you in.
Kinich tells Nevelet and Risley about the Lepine Pauline finding the gun, quote unquote. Nevelet makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun that Lepine Pauline spoke of.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away.
Hell yeah.
We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wrightsley.
Oh shit, we're gonna go to
I'll sign off on the interrogation request.
Fortress,
Don't you
Meropide?
worry.
Metropide?
That would
It's
be much
Meropide.
appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this guns lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
Okay.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
That goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all.
Hell yeah, Novelet.
Well then.
Anything
all
for
that's
you,
left
my
is
guy.
to-
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
A couple of bros, of top bros from Natlan.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kakuku qualifies as a flying
God.
object. And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality
He's not an
agreement.
object though.
Drafting said agreement may
just
take
being
some
precise
time.
here.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kakuku.
Oh no.
Excited?
I can help pass a message to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Don't mention it.
Alright then, we'd better get going.
Anything for you, my
No
guy.
need to see us off.
Alright.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natland would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
Yeah.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kakuku, was it not?
How about you go to Natlan, Risley?
Guilty as charged.
Why not?
Nothing gets past you. So,
As
how
a
about we
vacation
take
or
this
something.
opportunity to chat a little more. We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro!
No way, bro. Damn, that's cute, that's cute. Tell Aurora and Eva about what's been going on. Okay.
What's the situation? How bad is it?
There's some good news and some bad news.
Oh no.
How about we start the good news first, you know?
When I saw that Kakuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the
Oh
worst.
god, not this music.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kakuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
Why does he talk like that?
For real now?
Do you even hear yourself,
Even
bro?
hear yourself, bro?
Fucking hell.
Not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Cuckoo's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Even had the interesting chat with some veritable IVIPs.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
Yeah.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kakuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign the confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kakuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
You'll just have to wait a bit longer.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
Right.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It doesn't sound
Aurora
like
and I
it
will be
either.
staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being.
Nice.
Feel free to drop by
Oh,
if you
what
need
the
us.
fuck? Where's the rooms at Hotel de Void? I go there, I don't see any rooms. Alright, bro.
Yay, problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
What the She sounds so eager there. Alright, there's Act 1 complete. Well, are there any extra stuff? Let's go in, let's go back and see if they're still there. Nope, no one's there. Alright, and yeah, that is the Act 1 of what is this event called again? Whirling Waltz. That's the Act 1 of Whirling Waltz, and the next one should come out on Duck Supper one day. So I guess then the following day or the next day. But either way, I won't be streaming. Yeah, but either way, yeah. Yeah, that's Whirling Waltz. And that's going to be it for me. Hold on. Let me pull, let me claim this for the commission stuff. And we're gonna try to pull Escoffier.
Ad Astra.
Thank you for completing. Okay, not enough. Great. I'm determined to get Escoffier. Alright, anyways. That's going to be it. And if the event comes out tomorrow, I will do it on Monday. So yeah. So see you guys. And yeah. Bye bye.